Hello. Okay, so I guess theoretically you could have a hello. There we go. Okay. You get weird face man because it's too hot for the camera lights and I'm kind of sick with hay fever. So yeah, between those two things, no camera today. Right, so you may remember for Godot Wild Jam 46 I am doing this thingy. So it's not the nicest looking thing, but it works. So the premise is we have currently a little neighborhood. I need to flesh out some more of the buildings, do some of the sort of thing. And you've got this eyeball, right? And you can kind of see particles like shooting up from the house that it's over. And if it sees you, a little exclamation mark comes up on your head and then it shoots things at you. If it hits you, you take damage. And the idea is that you are going to have to try and make your way through the level without the eyeball seeing you. You can hide in bushes, you can hide behind buildings, you can sprint a bit, you can hide in the long grass. Oop. I think I need to turn on snap. I feel like the bullet, the fireballs should home in on you slightly, but I think that would be a sort of post-jam sort of improvement. So you hide around the building for a bit. There's going to be children that are sort of working around the neighborhood. Some will be patrolling, some will be what will they be doing? They will be working on the giant eyeballs bidding. And then the idea is that you have to try and get to the evil house with the inventory. So as you're wandering around, you've got to find like you got to find things that complete a ritual. And I think the first item is going to be really easy to find, and then the other ones are going to be quite hard to find. And obviously there will be houses here, so this won't be a vast open expanse. I do appreciate the Wild Jam's like 9-day thing. Oh. And then basically once you get to the it should say, did it say it? Okay, let's wait for it to finish recovering. Oh no, I died. I think I need to make the sprint a little bit more endurable, or possibly make the cooldown for being exhausted. In fact, let's just do a quick little thing with the player. Let's have some particles on the player. And the players can be like sweat particles. Particles. There. Okay, we'll call this exhausted particles. And the way it works, we'll have like, say, 15. And these will be a nice little... I'm so sorry. And this might be the most boring stream ever, because I have no energy between the heat and the... just the inability to breathe. But we'll see what happens. Okay, 0.5 and 0.25. Could do hemisphere. Yeah, that kind of works. Could be even smaller. 0.1 and 0.2. And then we want the emission to be... Thank you! Appreciate it. Okay, let's give her some little... it looks a bit like a nose. Yay, thank you for the follow. Appreciate. Okay, so we want this to be quite explosive. We want it about 80% explosive. We want process material, new particle material, and we want this to just fall like this. But we want it with a bit of a spread, so it sort of looks like it's actually coming off her as a sort of, you know, general. So what we do is we go into the particle material and we say emission shape, and we want to make this a small sphere, just a small, oh god, that's way too much. We want that to be like a 0.2. Ah, yeah, that kind of looks like you're sweating. And then we want to make the scale massively random. And then let's say 0.5 for the scale. And maybe we would just want to have a little bit of initial velocity in the x direction. Like so. Linear, no. Time, trail. I think that kind of works as a block. No, I don't like it. Direction, 0. And then we can make this like a 0.2. No, 0.5. There. That kind of looks like sweat. Maybe we can make it even smaller. 0.3. And maybe we make the number back to 8. No, let's make that 15. Okay. And maybe we move the emitter up to her forehead, so it looks like she's actually sweating a little bit. How's that? Okay, I like that. So, that was kind of what I was going for. Yeah, just to sort of, you know, give some indication that she's exhausted, because at the moment you can't really tell when you can start running again. So, when we do this, we say set exhausted. Where's set exhausted? Emit signal, stamina drain, exhaust timer start, and exhausted particles dot emit equals true. Oh my goodness, I am forgetting how to type. Okay. And then when she's fully recovered and no longer exhausted, If is less stamina equals false. Yes, so we then... Ooh, what happened there? False. So, the idea is you do some sprinting and sweat drops. Also, this is meant to be like a peak fitness teenager, but you know... Apparently... No! Don't be... No. Don't be just sweating for the sake of it. Come on. No. I did the wrong thing. Here we go. Right. How are you finding Elden Ring still? Is it still enjoyable after like 10 playthroughs? Okay. So, we do a sprint. And stamina is draining, 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 drained. Sweating, 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 sweating. And... Okay, go. But I've realised that is not correct because these should stop emitting when the timer runs out, which is on this timeout here. Boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's try this again. So she's sprinting. She's exhausted. She's no longer exhausted. And she can sprint again. And she's exhausted again. My main just started at NG +6, so you can carry a friend through bosses in my world, defeat him runes. Currently Prospect as a hyper tank, so I just don't take damage. Cool. Duck. You don't see me. That's right. Suck a big old eyeball. You don't see nothing. I still need to finish Elden Ring. I've only really got Radahn left to do. Radahn? No, Radagon. So many R's, G's and M's in the names in this game. Nice. Is that just because you've spec'd Super Tank? Okay, what am I doing? Tank spec is a recent development like 2 days ago. I've run 15 different builds so far. Okay, fair enough. Let's go with a colorect. We'll make this full screen and we'll say this is transition. Scene transition. Okay. And we want to make this black. And we want to make a material, and we want to make a new shader material. And we want to then look up how to make a transition shader from GD Quest. GD Quest. Transition shader. Whew, 13 minutes. Let's put this on fast forward into quiet. Okay, I kind of how to do this already. So we want 2018. We want the transition shader. Where is it? Title screen, grid-based movement, game user interface, state machine, pathfinding, scene setup, tool, draw in viewport. What? No. I practiced the bosses in this game a lot. I have to admit, most of the bosses in this game haven't given me too much trouble. There's been a few that have really given me trouble though. Oh, nice. Transition color. No. Transition shader. There we go. Oh, really simple little shader. Cool. New shader. Let's go. And then we just put this in here. Shader param. Mask. New gradient texture. I haven't really used much in the way of stat effects, I don't think. I've only done like the sort of grease boosts. All achievements on Xbox, every optional boss slain, and over 600 successful bosses, little as I summon. Thank you. What? Why not? What's wrong with you? Grease items are lovely. I recently switched to the giant, what is it? It's like the giant sort of sickle, no. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think so. It's like, it's the giant weapon that needs like massive strength and other thing. Ruins Great Sword. Let me have a look. Ruins Great Sword. Nope, not that one. Which one is it? I don't remember. Looking at these colossal swords, I don't recognise any of them. That's okay. I can work it out later. Let's have a quick look. I think it's the Falling Star Bistro, I think. No, it's fine. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, I think that's the one. So I started off with Halberd. Sorry, the falchion, and then I was dual wielding that, or not dual wielding, but like swapping that out with the crystal sword that does the that one. The Carrion Great Sword, I think it is. And then someone told me about the Falling Star Bistro, and I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. I've also tried the Great Moon Great Sword, but I don't really understand it. Cool. So yeah, the Dark Moon Greatsword. This thingy. Oh, wait, maybe don't click on that if you've not done a certain ending. Which you should have done with like 10 plus new games. Okay, so what if we did... This is white. Oops. And this is black. And this is black. And it has a nice little glow to it. But that's about all I know about it. Okay, that kind of works. I can't remember what my first one was. I think it was just the standard first class, and I didn't like it, and I switched to bandit. And I named my character very innocently Bandrantito, but a certain amount of those letters get blanked out by the profanity filter. So, when we do this, which I think is a bit silly, given that it's quite clearly right in the middle of a word and not part of a separate word name thing, but hey ho. Gotta keep the game family friendly when you're killing half-naked beastmen and stuff, you know. Makes perfect sense, right? So the way we do this, we say scene transition. Let's make a non-relief R for that. Scene transition equals scene transition. Then we can just go scene underscore transition dot set shade dot set shader get shader material. How the heck do you use how do you use this in code? Where is it? Here? No. Okay, I'll just look at the scene. It'll be quicker. Transition color. .t scene. No, I need the script. Where's the script? There is no script. What? What? No. What? Interesting. Okay. Thank you. Hey, preach. Okay. So set shader. Set shade. Wait, I know why. Because this needs to be a canvas item. Dot set shit. Dot material. Dot set shape. Shader. Get shader. Oh my goodness. Okay, right. So material. Yeah, so it's just set shader parameter. And we want to say cut off. Cut off. Lerp. From get shader param cutoff to 0. Actually, let's just say from 1 to 0 with a weight of wait, what we'll do is we'll say scene transitioning false. Scene transitioning equals true. Func process if scene transitioning, set parameter lerp 1 delta, and let's say it's scene transitioning out, and that way we can have scene transitioning in. Or even better, can't transition state none, can't transition state in, can't transition state out equals 2. So if we then say scene transitioning equals transition state none, and then we say if scene transitioning is greater than transition state none, don't think this is going to work as expected, but we'll see. Right. And we'll say out. So the cutoff should be 1. Okay. Run! 17. You didn't see. Haha! Let me recover. Okay. What? I don't understand why this isn't working. Okay. So we go to 3D. We look at this house. And let's have a look. Where's the end of level? What? Disabled is off. Monitoring. If true, the body detects or areas entering or exiting it. Correct. We don't want input pickable. Okay, let's just... What? Oh, it did work. Into the House of Doom you go. Okay. So scene transition equals true. If scene transitioning is greater than state 0, alert 1. So I think that should be get the current value. Like so. Okay. Okay, let's make a little thing, because I don't want to have to run through the whole level when I'm testing this. So, we'll make a little thing, a new area. No, position 3D. Position 3D, and we'll say cheat point. And we'll say in process like so. Okay, and then what we say is if os dot is debug build, if input dot is action just pressed cheat, we will layer I think I need to restart the editor. I'm having some laggy issues with the editor. Layer dot global transform equals cheat point dot global transform, and then we just want to move this cheat point to here. Maybe just move it up a teensy bit. And then we'll make an input map called cheat. And the cheat button will be P P. Yeah, cool. It worked! Yes! And I guess then what we say is if scene transition get shader param cutoff equals 0, do the scene transition. Pass. Equals out. Actually, what if we say match scene transitioning. Transition state none. And then out. And then in. If scene transition equals 1, scene transitioning equals none. Loading finished. Make the player movable. Okay, scene transitioning equals transition state none. Whoop. Okay, let's close this and reopen it because I feel like there is a problem somewhere. My graphics card seems to keep minorly crashing when my monitors go to sleep, which is not great. Oops. P. Okay. So then we make a new scene and we call this Evil House Interior. And we make this a thing and we call this Evil House Interior. Okay, and then we make a new script. And ideally I should just put this into its own script, but we'll just copy it for now. Why not? We're going to make a massive mistake everywhere. Actually, you know what? Let's use the evil website for a minute. What do I need to do? I need 2 pages. Currently streaming some Godot Wild and game on. I see a media game being made in real time. Can I look? There. Cool. Simple. Effective. Okay, so we then want to Evil House, Funk ready. Actually, you know what? This really should just go into its own script. It should go in its own script. The script it should go in is this one. We should make this into its own scene. Save branch as scene. We'll call this game. We'll call this scene transition. We'll make a script. The script will be this. The script will be this, and this will be the thing. And then all we need to do is just say material dot yeah, I don't need that. That needs to go back into here. So we delete all this and scene transition. So we'll put that there. And in game we get rid of these. Yeah, this is gonna work. Scene transition dot scene set style or state, and we'll say ooh. And then we want to delete this. And anything that says scene transition, we just get rid of that. Do that with a search, but we'll do it manually. So we know we've done it right. Okay. Oh. Signal transition started. Signal transition ended. So then we say emit signal transition ended. Transition ended, and we'll do the style. So we'll say scene transitioning. Then we'll say scene transitioning equals state none. That's it. That's all that needs to be done. Okay. So then we come here. If complete, enter eval house, scene transition.set transition state. We need to have that function. Func set transition state int scene transitioning equals state. Okay, and then all we need to do is come into the eval house. We need to give it its own transition, and when it's ready, func ready. That's the very last line. Scene transition dot set transitioning state to 1. Last line in ready. And then what we need to do is come into the game, and as part of the game we will say scene transition connect this to the game. On scene transition ended, state int if state equals scene dot transition state out. Change scene. Pass. Else if state and if state, let's do it match again. Match state scene transition. Boom. And if we do it as an in, We'll enable the player movement. Player dot set dot is alive. It's true. It's a game. We ideally want on ready player equals player. And then when it's ready, I guess we can just set player is 5 equals false. There we go. Okay, so what should happen now? Because we need to say ready, and we want to scene transition, set transition state. Okay. Transition state, and in game we want this to set transition state. Okay, correct. Let's try that again. Oops. So material. Let's say match transition state out. Material.set parameter should be 1. And if we're doing it in, this should be 0. And just in case there's any other ambiguity, we'll make this one again. Okay, let's see. And drop. Player drop. Player drop. Did I not? I didn't, did I? I did. Oh, what I didn't do. Oh no, I did. What? Because I didn't. Let's try again. Let's have a look, see what's happening with this transition. Got to visit 1. What? Okay, why is that happening? So, ended scene transition. State int match. Print. Go to next scene. Print. I from the other scene. And then I guess what we can do is put a breakpoint there. Let me just check this cutoff again. So the cutoff is 1 when it's fully visible. Okay, so I guess I could just do it as like less than 0.001 or something. Hmm. Do I need to slurp? Is that what I need to do? So I kind of need a house here that is like the hero house, her house, the player's house. What if I just made it the big evil house, but not the same? So type 6. Let's make another type 6. And duplicate, and we'll call this hero house. And we will place a hero house at the game where the player starts. Oh. Hero house. We go in here, okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Okay. So let's maybe make it so that the eye won't shoot if the player isn't alive. So if can shoot and player seen and player no dot is alive, shoot. Simple. But the simplest thing of all would be to make sure that the eye can't see the player until the player moves. So that just requires moving another one of these trees to here. And maybe we scale it down a bit. And move it in just a little bit. There we go. That should protect the player just enough. Yeah, there we go. Can the player be seen? No. Cool. Oh, what's... Oh no, what have I broken? No, what have I broken? Oh, what did I do? Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, that's fixable-ish. Okay, what if we did a... Do we need jump? I don't know if we need a jump in this game. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's continue. So, scene transition now works. Lerp is a little bit what, but so what if we... stepified it. I know that's not stepifying, but let's see. Yeah, that was quicker. I think that would be a good sound effect for the eye or something. Something like that, I don't know. Right, so we can always do more scene building later. The basics of the game work. So what I need to do now is work out a way to get the enemies to chase the player. And I need a new scene that is basically a giant version of the player. The chaser. Add collision shape. And then we'll change the type. No, we don't want to change the type. We want to add player model. And we want to make it huge. The chaser. Not the chaster. That's a different thing. Let's put this into the world somewhere. Chaser. And we'll put it in the enemies folder. Well, let's move it close to the player first, because we want the thing to be big, like house big almost. Almost, but not quite. So let's make this 1.5, 1.5, and 1.5. And then we want to give the entire mesh the spooky shader. Where's the child? I don't quite understand how this is working, but kind of cool. Oh, what if I did it just to the head? How would I do that? I don't quite understand why this isn't working. Let's just do a quick experiment. Character medium, open. I'll save as character medium, ghost. Mesh. Have a look. Where are the normals? How to display normals. Display normals, render 3.2. Go to edit mode for a specific object and go to the viewport overlays in the top corner of the viewport. Scroll down. View. Measurement tools. Tool item. What? Oh, here. What? Oh, that. Oh. Yes, I remember this now. They moved it to here. Still don't see it. Normals. Okay. Okay. Aha! Mesh. Merge by distance. Okay. Let's see if this fixes it. So we'll export everything except for the glasses, because we don't need that. What if we just joined this to the body? And then let's just paint this with the head. Let's just assign select. Okay, cool. That'll do. Doesn't have to be exact for now. File, export as GLTF. We then want to come back to here and we want to say selected animation geometry apply. Choom. Oops, no, I opened another version of Godot, no. So we'll delete this. Now, player, oh, I moved it to the wrong, I saved it to the wrong thing. So we come into here, we go models, and we want to move this. Character medium ghost, GLB. And we want to move that to there. No, we want to move that to chaser. And then we want to make a scene. You inherited. Character medium ghost. Save as chaser model. Save that as chaser model. Come back into the chaser. And we put that into here. And then we come into here. Editable children. Character medium. Geometry. Paste. No, it still does it. Why? Who's sleeping? My avatar? Hello, how are you? Yes, I am. It's too hot for my green screen light and my webcam light, and I am too hay fevery for being on camera. So, avatar it is. Just, yeah, that's the reason. How are you? You good? I think for now I'm just going to have to leave this like this. I don't particularly want to leave it like that, but I think I should. Because it would take a long time to fix. Okay, cool. So the character is now big. Let's maybe push that scale just that little bit more. Let's do it. Let's push that model. Yeah. Warm but alright. Stopped the nonsensical errors from showing up on the plugin I did. Silly drunk Godot. Yeah, cool. Which plugin was this again? Was this the funky background? The funky background for the editor? Yeah, okay. So the chaser. That is chasing. Oh yeah. What have you been up to? Have you got your book sorted yet? Actually, I will be back in 1 minute, but tell me anyway, and I'll read it when I come back. So is that sort of an initialization problem? Is it because you haven't used an enter tree or something, or you hadn't used enter tree, something like that? Track the player down. Okay, how do I do player tracking? I think I can just use the built-in tracking thingy, but I just don't remember how. You can hear me, can't you? Yeah, cool. Entry is used, it's just Godot being drunk. Even if I told it not to load and assign things for like 30 seconds, it still gave me the same issue. Ha! Look, books are fine. Unfortunately, this month the royalties end up being dropping, so rip. Maybe next month we'll be back up. I'm on the fence with merging everything into the one book because with my luck, releasing something in 4 won't line up and I'll be outdated instantly. Does it... What would it sort of require to merge them? Because if it's a minimal sort of... If it's just sort of editing and then like... Is this through the actual publisher or is this through Lulu? I'm just curious. You don't have to say. Like, yeah, whatever. So how do we do navigation? Navigation 3D. Let's see if this one works. Oh yes, okay, so... Oh no, I need to sneeze again. Please, I don't want to sneeze anymore. I mean, Godot 4's quite a ways out yet, right? Like... Let's make a thing. Audio Stream Player 3D. Minimal work. Found out Affinity Publisher allows to merge my other books into one project, so it would just be needing to remove duplicate entries, updating tables of contents, and back of the book. But then I want to add a new cover design for the merged book. Yeah, I think you should do that. If you can sell it for more, and you can always do like an updated Godot 4 version, right? Like, but 3.5 is still going to be the current one for a while. I think it's worth it. But that's just me. Creepy SFX. Oh, shut up. Alpha 10. Yeah, but it's still got to get through beta and then release candidates. And then, you know, there'll be inevitable bugs and I still really need to get round to the there's a feature proposal I've been meaning to put in for months and I just keep not getting round to it. And I really feel like I should. Yeah, it is a concern about the hype. If you're curious, the feature proposal that I was thinking of involves the tree node, because some of the wording of the functions in the tree node are just terrible. And they really need fixing. And when I asked people, they said, yeah, make a feature request, and I just keep not getting around to it, and I feel really bad. but I'm also worried that if I do submit it, it'll never get done because it's too late in Godot 4's development cycle. Also, Juan or Remy said that it was unlikely to get changed because of reasons to do with the fact that it's grandfathered in at the C++ level. So, yeah. Okay, so what was I doing? A chaser. I need to... Grandpa CPP. Yes. Out of interest, if you're curious, I wrote a blog post on some Godot GD script stuff the other day. It might not be 100% correct. It's not a very long read either. It's just... I don't know if you were there for this particular stream, but I was having some trouble with something. And a couple of the people on the stream thought it was because I had pass at the top of a function. And I had to sort of show them that the pass didn't necessarily stop the function from running. And so I thought, it seems like a fairly common miscomprehension, so I thought I'd just write a little blog post. Yeah, it's just... Okay, we've moved this. We've made a chaser. We've made the evil house interior scene. Made the hero house. Made a new. More fleshing out of the level. Added a house for the player to come from. Same as Big Bad, but can be textured differently. Started working on the chaser. Did the game just crash? Looked like the game just crashed. We'll do this as a separate commit. Moved dark oak tree to the folder with the other trees. And what else did I do? Thingy. Yes, that will do. Okay, so then what do I need to do? I need to make a navigation mesh instance. Oh god, I think this is going to be awful. Okay. So I think level needs to be under it. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. I might have to make the level its own, like, part of the game scene rather than its own scene. Yeah, let's see what happens. Setting up navigation. To add navigation to your scene, you need to add a navigation node. There's then a navigation mesh instance. Yeah, they do seem to think the function stops, but no, it does not, as we both know. So new navigation mesh, click on the navigation mesh and you can now alter the properties that define how the navigation mesh generates. Yes, it does make sense, I guess. New navigation mesh. And then, oh goodness me, agent. Now this is a bit awkward. Do I need multiple meshes? One for the giant fella that's going to be chasing you, and one for the teeny weeny little children who have absolutely disappeared. Where's the child enemy? He's in a house. That's why I can't find him. He's in a house. There. Okay, and this should be over here somewhere. Here, let's read this together. Yep. Yep. To add navigation to a scene, you need to add a navigation node, then a navigation mesh instance as a child of the navigation node. With a navigation mesh instance selected, you need to go to the inspector and create a new navigation mesh, which I've done. Click on the navigation mesh and you can now alter the properties that define how the navigation mesh is generated. You can find a full description for each of the properties in the class reference. After making the changes, you want to make the mesh be generated by clicking Bake Nav Mesh in the toolbar. Once the mesh is finished generating, you should see... Yeah, but I think you're missing the point where I think all of the things have to be the children of the mesh, of the navigation node. I think. For 4.0, I always see talks about 3D, which is great, but since I'm a 2D GUI person, I'm just sitting here like, woo, performance, lol. Yeah, I'm sort of 50-50, so I'm quite pleased. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to show off an old project because I can't stop doing this. I am really hoping... let's try this one. I'm really hoping that I can get this project working in Godot 4. Because it does not look it does not look very nice, and B, it does not perform very well. But I really want to make this game. Oh wait, this is the project that now crashes Godot every time I try to open it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay. It worked. Nice. Okay. So basically the idea with this one is... let's just mute this for a second. So the idea is, if I can remember the controls... Yeah. So... So it's basically like a Rubik's Cube puzzle game. What I want from Godot is live audio playback so I can make my own digital mixer for my audio. Is there not live audio playback already? But yeah, so yeah. Camera doesn't exist. What? I probably did mean camera up. But yes, so this was sort of a project that I had an idea for in 2019, and I just could not get the performance to work. 3x3 works, but anything bigger than 3x3 and it just tanks the game. Okay. Ah, I've just realized something. Am I an idiot? Hundred by 100. So I made a test thingy. Somewhere I made a test rig. Cube maze generator. Is that the one? No. Bearing in mind, I haven't looked at this properly since 2019, so but let me have a look, see if I can find it. 7x7. Yeah, I think it's the generator. If we make the generator. Play. And if, so 7x7. Bearing in mind this is a 2070. But I've just realized a thing, you know. I've realized a thing. And I think it would have fixed a lot of problems, and I'm really mad because it never occurred to me at the time. If we do QB, and if we do, which is the main QB scene, main QB LUD frames, okay. So, if we come into here, these are kinematic bodies, and they collide with each other. They don't need to collide with each other. Is it possible to make them so that they... Project settings... Sorry, I'm just gone on a complete tangent, but I've just had a horrible realization. QB. So, if we make the QB... No, the colliders... If we make the QBs be on layer QB and mask on 1, ...2019, I can't do that. I looked at old code and basically recorded it all on stream last year, I think. I wanted to pull my hair out. It was also a time I was super against just using a JSON file, so I had files saved and loaded all over the place. One hand I can say I improved, on the other hand I wanted to throw the project out and start over, which I basically did. Yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. So, will this work? Will this work? If it does, I might cry because I abandoned this project so long ago because I just couldn't get it performant. We make the mask on QB layer, and then we play the game. And test maze. Ah, no! I really thought that might work. I legit was giving myself a headache trying to understand what the hell I was trying to do and why. Do you not do code comments? So yeah, just anything over 5x5 just tanks the game, and it's really upsetting. But yeah, I'm hoping part of the performance issue. I'm hoping part of the performance issue will be fixed by the new renderer in Godot 4. Because frame time is currently 180 milliseconds, which is mainly... What actually is causing that? Physics time. Mainly the physics time. So yeah, basically that's why I gave up on this project for a while. And I'm really hoping I can give it another go in Godot 4. I may have to restart it, but, you know. Anyway, back to the jam game before I completely forget I'm working on it. And just get absorbed. What were you trying to do? I understood what was going on mostly. It was more so following it across all these scripts and wondering why I made said choices. Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. Okay.
I can see here we've got this yellow warning triangle. If we hover over it, it says that the navigation mesh must be set. So let's click on that here. We'll come over to nav mesh at the top right, and we'll choose new navigation mesh.
Okay.
With that done, we can now come up to the top panel here and press bake mesh. You can see that it's highlighted all of the walkable areas in our scene, and where we have a collision object, it's blocked that section out, so an AI agent will not be able to walk in these locations. With that done, let's come over to our player, right click and attach a new script. Default, and we'll get rid of all of this. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a speed variable.
It was a tracker I could use while playing a game, since there was no way to place markers in-game or record them for things like animal traps, or if you made emergency cheats in case you needed them one day while out and about. Chests, in case you needed one of them one day while out and about. Tracker I'd use while playing a game, since there was no way to place. Oh right, okay, so like so it was a game like Call of the Wild, and you wanted to make sure you knew where all the animals in the game would spawn or something. Is that sort of the sort of thing? Let's put my music back on. Okay. So big bad house. South and west chords, for some reason, even put them in separate scrollable lists, which is just like, why? They won't even line up if you scroll one side and not the other. Why didn't I have them together? I don't know. Only you can answer that, and apparently even you can't answer that, so... I did learn how to make my own custom window though, so that stayed. That's good. Okay, let's child node, and we'll call this. We'll call this. Wait, we'll change the type. We'll call this trees. Spatial trees. The trees. Okay, that'll do. So, save. Here's hoping that this works. So we generate the nav mesh. Bake nav mesh. Green hell coordinate keeper. Oh, okay. I think I know green hell. And the other one. Is that blue the nav mesh? Kind of neat design, but not very practical. So yes. No, I'm not looking for the code. I'm looking for the setup. Bake. Bake. Yeah. So the blue is the bit that's meant to be walkable. And for some reason, it's done the inverse in this scene. So only the roofs of the house are walkable. I don't know what's happened. Oh, because there we go. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, for some reason, you can walk on the tops of the buildings. Okay. So you went from that to that. That's definitely better. It is what it would look like if it snowed. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's the... Oh, it's a little bushy. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know how to do this. I don't know if I can do multiple source geometry group with ooh. Both. Oh. What? How? So, the dome... is there a way to tell it to ignore certain objects? Because I can't necessarily take the dome out of... So the dome is basically this. The dome is the bounding box to stop you being able to see out of the doom area. I guess I could. I think I'll have to, so... What I think I'm going to have to do is... If I make this local... And then this is the static body... Boundary... Static... So we take the... If I just put the bounding area mesh there... Don't really need this level node anymore. And then... Bake the nav mesh. I think you can do that. I don't know if that would work that well. But I believe you can. On ready var, bounding area mesh, dome equals bounding area mesh. Dome dot visible. Okay, let's see if this works. Please to be not crashing. Okay, that's fine. We can get rid of that. Okay. So this is working nicely. But the true test is, will things navigate with it? And I don't think they will. So we need to tweak some settings. We need to... cell height. Good mythical morning. Will it nav? Yes. I've not watched that in a while. They started doing really gross stuff and I was like, ugh. But I was really enjoying it up until that point. Sorry if my voice is a bit crackly. Not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. Same. So how do I do this? I want to agent height. So, I mean, maybe I do it based on the child size. The children are tiny. Children are... Model is how tall? 0.35... No, that's the scale. Where's the character small? The character small... I don't know how to work this out. Ooh. Movie maker mode. What? How come I didn't get that tweet and you got that tweet? That's not fair. Maybe I got it on my other account. So the child is how tall? The child is collision shape, capsule size. Not very big. Excuse me. Game. Okay, let's go up here. Navigation mesh instance. Hold controlled around inches. So I think height is how far off the ground the player, the object will. So the agent height is about. What was the height of an 8-year-old? I said average height of 8-year-old. 8 is inches. No, I want proper size. cm. Here it is. Here it is. 8 years old, 128 centimeters. So that's 1.28 and a radius of, what was the radius? The radius was radius was 0.28, but that is significantly reduced because of the scale. A third of 0.35 is 0.098. Radius is 0.1, let's say. Just to round it up for complexity's sake? No, for simplicity's sake. I don't even know the 8-year-old. Hell, I don't even know the average height of a me. Okay, so 3D max climb. Max climb should be about 0.3, 0.4. Max slope, region, edge, polygon, detail, filter. I think I should do group with children, you know, because that way I can have 2 different nav meshes. But we'll see. So let's make a child enemy. Let's move this child enemy. Whoops. Yeah. When do we see commercial Godot movies? I don't know. So one thing I've really wanted to do for a while is make a semi-interactive VR movie, like The Dream Collector. But my understanding was you are not allowed to sell non-interactive VR movies on Steam. I know that's not really what you asked, but that 8-year-old does not look. Oh wait, did all the scales get reset? Where's my tweet? So rude. I want to read the tweet. Ooh. But did you get this tweet? Because this tweet's pretty cool. Make it interactable. Add a play and pause button. These compress. I mean, I was thinking that would be enough to get around the. I was thinking that would be enough to get around the restriction, to be honest. var target node. Well, no. Harry Potter. What? Did I send the wrong thing? Oh no, the Diagon Eye thing. Or the, yeah. It's cool, isn't it? Sorry. It's cool though, isn't it? Add a new major feature to Godot 4 yesterday night, which I have been researching how to do for quite a while. The ability to use Godot to make movies. Yay! It's not April 1st, is it? The new movie maker allows to run the game with a stable frame rate independent from display frame rate, so you will always get butter smooth videos. It has two main use cases. Record your game videos ensuring they always look smooth. Do movie production using Godot. The movie production aspect is also quite interesting to me, as there are tools as easy to use as Godot where, besides animation, you can do procedural content. Are there tools as easy to use as Godot? I mean, blended geometry nodes, but I guess it's not as easy to use as Godot. I got the tweet, yeah! Func physics process if target we want to say var pass. We need the code. Navigation, get simple path. Welcome to the club. Thank you. It didn't cost me very much to get in, so I'm quite happy. Path equals path index equals already var navigation node equals get node navigation path node path, and then we'll say export node path navigation node path. There. Cool. I almost always forget the var. So let us and then we say child if target path equals navigation dot get simple path on ready navigation node navigation get, oh my goodness, what is this typing? Simple path target dot global transform dot origin. Navigation node what? No. Navigation. Okay. So get simple path, start, end, and optimize is true. So we want to say global transform.origin to target.global transform.origin. And then we can make an area, and the area can play a detect area. And I think this time we can make it a simple shape, like a cone, not a cone, a cylinder. We'll make it this sort of radius and make it 200. Oh, actually, that's quite a long way. Make it a 75. Oh, that's still really long. One of them ice cream cone shapes. I really want to, but the look, they don't offer it. And I'm fed up of rolling my own, so. Player detect area. Oh, it's twice. This height is twice, I think. So 75 divided by 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, look, we'll just make it this long. There, are you happy now? Okay. Probably should have the raycast as well, but that needs to be as part of the thing. Oh, thank you for the raid. And we actually got to see the raid notification. Thank you. It has a big Kamahama wave. Raid. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I am making a game for a game jam. What was your stream like? What have you been up to? Again, thank you for the raid. The Godot Wild Gem. The Godot Blue Snow. Nice. What's your platform about? Yeah. But I am having some troubles with the nav mesh, which I'm about to test. I'm hoping to finish mine in time too. I've not been able to work on it as much as I wanted to. It's not really a game at the moment. It's just some systems that work together. But you know, yeah. So child, just use A star nodes. I could do. How does that work with collision? Because collision's going to be a biggie. Detect array. enabled. We don't want it to point down, we want it to point 75 in front. 60 in front. Okay, thank you. I mean, mine's definitely not grid-based, so I'm not sure how well it would work, but... hey now. Let's rotate you the other way. Oops. So I'm using a star does not do collisions, it just determines a pathway. Okay, so it just, if you're doing move and slide, it would just slide around the collision. Yeah. Fair enough. Also, excuse the avatar. Thank you. I am. It's too hot for camera and stuff. So basically, that is the reason why my avatar is on and I am not on camera. Go enjoy your snack. That'd be cool. Oops. Sleeper agent. Yeah. Cool. So let's now say player detect area. Body entered. Well, I do need body exited as well, but better do them in a specific order. So if body is in group player, target equals body. If target, if player detect ray, oops. So the player detect ray should collide with, how did I do it on the eye? I did it with this on the eye. The raycast can see both the collisions and the thing, and then the area can just see the player. That's how I did it. And I think that makes a lot of sense. So that one, detect area can only see the player. And correct. Okay. I am so confused. What is going on? 60. 60. Oops. Okay, cool. Sleeper agent indeed. If player detect ray dot is colliding, if player detect ray dot get collider equals player, no target, then we want to make the path. And then path index equals 0. We don't want to do that every frame. Let's just see what happens. Live on the dark side. Hello, child. Can you see me? Debugger. New child. Navigation node. Ah. That was sort of intentional, but we'll do it. Okay. Whip. Flip. Physics process. Okay, so if we do this in process, func process, and then if path index is less than path dot size, var_dir equals path index minus global transform dot origin, if direction dot length is less than 1, path index plus equals 1, else move and slide direction dot normalized, oops, times speed, speed equals 10. Okay, let's play again. Oh, he's being creepy. It's sort of working. So we also want to, okay, so we'll say var layer scene if body equals target equals null. Path index equals 0 equals target. Yes, player scene equals true. If player scene model dot look at target dot global transform origin vector 3 dot up. Really var model equals model. Is that how I've done it in here? Model is the player, which is the same. Okay. Model equals model. If target. Okay, that should fix it. No, I don't want it. Yeah, okay, cool. I might have to turn the root object round. The root object had to turn round. That's one thing I don't like about Godot is the negative Z. Like, I get the reason. Oh. So let's put this there. Player detect area should be attached to the head, I guess. If target, otherwise model.look at path index plus vector 3 1.30. Else if else lf path dot size is greater than 0. Okay. Oops. Doop. Yeah. I have fixed this before, honest. So the player has a 180 rotation. So then model area. Child model 180. Play. So at least hopefully he should look at it this time. Or not. Wait, right, I will be back in a minute. I just want to make a quick drink and then I shall be back. Wop, wop, wop. Hello, I'm back. Right, took a bit longer to make than I expected. I had to feed the cat and stuff. So... so, he's looking the wrong way, but why do I struggle with this? It's exactly the same problem I had with the eye. It took me 2 days to fix that, and I thought I'd finally got it, but apparently not. So, if I detect Ray, so this is what we want to do with the child. There's the child. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm doing it. On ready bar. Player cast equals player detect ray cast. And then instead of player node, we want to do target. And I think the reason for doing this is that the child should only follow the player if it knows where the player is. Otherwise, it should follow things like sounds. Oh, excuse me. Oh. What? Detect ray. Alright, let's see. Does this work? Yay! Okay. One sec. Right, so... Let's see. So what happens if I then rotate the... Oh. Yeah, no, that's right. So then what if I rotate the child in the level? It's trying to look at the ground again. Okay. So, let's try this. We'll say look at, but we'll say look at... We'll say player cast dot transform dot origin dot y. Let's say on ready var look offset equals player vector 3 0 player cast dot transform dot origin dot y and 0, and then we'll just say plus look offset and plus look offset. And then it should never point to the ground. Hopefully should never point to the ground. Oops. No, we don't want Chrome open. How's everyone doing today anyway? Everyone good? Not too hot? Because it's kind of roasting in the UK right now. Well, I say roasting, it's probably not as hot as where most of you are, but also our houses are built to retain heat. Oh, oh, no. It looks kind of demonic, but it's not what I was going for. Okay. So the model... Okay. Vector 3.0 play. Stop pulling it at the butt. No. You're a pervy little 8-year-old. Stop it. Stop it. Also, why are you floating? Okay. So the nav mesh, not correct. Nav mesh needs to be lower. Nav mesh probably needs to be 0.05, something like that. Okay, 0.1 is the smallest it can do. Hey, he's almost not floating anymore. Almost. But still is. So, how to fix? Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh wait, was it? No. Okay. The Y cell used for fields. So, in that case, what if I move the collision shape and the player down minus 0.1? Oops. Minus 0.1. How about this? Does this work? Yay! Okay. Child. Physics process. If, so let's say var val vector 3. If val dot length is greater than 0.05, animation player dot play walk, and let me say unready var player because I haven't assigned val to anything. Val equals val equals val. Boom. It's sort of working. I wonder if it's because the cells are too small or too big. Oh. Okay. Did you crash? No. I think 6 maybe? Still don't understand why the roofs are walkable, but we'll ignore it for now. I think it is because I'm resetting the path every single frame, and I don't want to be doing that. Let's have a look and see how I did it in one of my older projects. Jams. Sketchween 2020. Source. No, not player. Zombie. Where's enemy? Enemy. Enemy.gd. Oh, that's bright. Hmm. Move to target. Get no target. Go transformation. Move to target. Move to player body entered. Move to so it only sets the position when the player is first seen. Okay, so how do I do that? Using the raycast. The raycast is here. If player scene equals true, tracking player equals true. If not tracking player, move to func set path to node new target target equals new target. No. I'll just say boom, boom, boom. Set path to dum. I think that works, and then we'll just say, if not tracking player, set path to if else tracking player equals false. Bar tracking player false. Okay, let's see if this works. So hopefully he should now move smoothly. Yeah, whoa. Oh, he's on a button. No. No. So we'll say var speed, var walk speed equals 5. Var run speed equals 8. Speed equals walk speed. Okay, let's see if this works. If target else path equals boom and path equals 0. Okay, let's see. How is this going? If speed equals walk speed, else speed equals run speed. Nope. Animation player. Play. Run. Okay, sort of working. Else, animation, dot play, idle. And ideally, what I want is for the children to be sort of doing their own little thing, wandering around maybe. Whew. So I think what I need to do so let's go game boundary area mesh geometry. Oh. Make unique. And we will save this shader material. Save as. Save. We'll call this Hellfire Dome shader. What was the other thing that needed it? The eyes and then the player model thingy, which is here somewhere. Ooh, what's going on? Chase model. Medium, geometry, save, oops. Make unique, shader parameters, 0.5. Okay. Save as. Hellfire. There. Chaser material. We go back to the game. That's still going nice and slow. And then we can just the chaser one back onto these ones. Okay, so we play. Player kick area. And we'll make that a child of the root. And we will add the area. No, we want to add the collision shape. Oops. And then perhaps it'd be good if I could add a bone attachment to right toes and add an area and then add a collision shape. We'll make this a little bit bigger than the foot, not by much. Oops. And basically then if he kicks and the player gets hit, cool. So this is the kick attack area. So this needs to be on the player layer. This needs to be on the player layer. But they don't want to be monitoring each other. They just want to monitor other things. And don't need to be very pickable, so that should speed things up a bit. And then we say player area kick, body entered. If body is in group player, animation player dot play kick. And then if we say kick attack area, body entered, and we'll say if animation changed started, if anim name equals kick, kicking equals true. Sorry, I am running out of energy because it's so hot. Kicking false, kicking equals true. Bodies in player. If kicking, body, if body has method take damage, body dot take damage. Sure. Kick child. Let's play the scene and see what happens. Why you not kick the butt? Why you not kick the booty? And kick attack area body entered. If Adam equals kick, kicking equals true. Play kick area if body entered. If body is in group player, animation player, don't play kick. Mint. Kick the player. Oops, no. Kick the player. Okay. So it said kick the player. So why did it not play this? Because this was still happening. Ah. Okay. Guess we gotta make a state machine. Okay. Const were idle. Const working. Const patrolling. Const chasing. Const kicking. Const attacking. Const dead. Hopefully won't be implemented. So the state machine goes. Idle. Play idle animation. Break out. if alerted, to player and in range. Working. Play. Interact. Round. Animation. Break out if alerted. To player and in range. Patrolling. Play. Walk animation along predetermined route. Car chasing. Follow. Player. Until lost sight. Wait several seconds. Return to previous / original state. Kicking equals play kick animation until player leaves kick range. Attacking, play attack animation until player leaves attack range. Dead. Dead. I might have to call the stream soon because I think my vision is going blurry. It's so hot. Okay, so func set state new state. State equals new state. Old state equals state. Okay. So match state state. Excuse me. Chasing. Set power. Pass. Var state var last state And let's set them both to idle for now. Ooh, what happened there? How did I... By the way, if you want to try the latest version, or not the latest, the previous version of the game, it is here, and it will be going as a jam submission if I get it done in time. I mainly made this so I could share it with a couple of friends, but seeing as how I have it, if you guys want to give it a try. Okay. So, chasing. Kicking. Chasing, set path, kicking, pass, attacking, pass. If state equals kicking. Okay, and then what we say is play kick. No. We'll say set state kicking. Because child set path to boom 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 boom. Okay, if state does not equals chasing, set path 2. Set path 2. Set state chasing. If speed is vel is yes. If state equals chasing or state if state in or chasing patrolling else if state equals working idle idle. Okay, let's see, does this work? Whoops. Okay, time to add a UI to the player. So the way we do this is we say mesh instance, and we want to add a where's the music gone? 408 hours, no. That music stopped. No. So we want a quad mesh. And we want this quad mesh to billboard. We want this quad mesh to billboard. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to add a viewport. And then we want to add a label. We want to type state. And when the state changes, child set state label text equals state state. And then all we need to do is come into here and set the albedo to a viewport texture. Local to scene. Viewport texture. Assign viewport container. I do not think I understand the point of a viewport container. Uh, 50. And rendering, we want to flip the Y. We want to flip the Y. Render target, flip the Y. And we want to always clear. And we want transparent background. Mesh instance, transparent. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we run this. I think this might be the last thing I do for tonight. Been streaming for about 45 minutes, just under 4 hours. Onready var state label state label plate. It's doing this thing again, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so the way to fix that is in ready. Func ready. Onready var state mesh instance mesh state. That should be mesh instance. And this should be a label state mesh dot material dot albedo texture. No. Set viewport texture at runtime. Godot. Excuse me. Oops. Alright, I keep forgetting that. I think that's what the problem is. So we go here and we say change type to sprite 3D. Does it still have the overridden? Okay, let's give this a try. Sprite 3D. Play again. Pass and play. Yes, okay. Game. We want the player. When ready, we want to set damage taken self. Might as well do it that way. Okay. And stamina drain. Chasing. So if state equals walk speed, if state else idle player defeated player. var state, last state, if state equals chasing player, drag the player down. Move speed is going to be slow. Walk speed float equals 3. Signal player last. Pause to 3. Global position. Player loss. Let's see. If player seen, emit signal, player seen at dump. Path. Path. Okay. Target. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there. I'm going to keep working on it, but I need a break because my eyes are going funny because of the heat. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun, and I will hopefully be back tomorrow for some more, and hopefully on Sunday. I think I've got the date right? It's Sunday that it ends, isn't it? One day, 23 hours and 23 minutes. Yeah. 23 hours and 13 minutes. Okay, well, thank you again, and hopefully tomorrow, hopefully Sunday, and then I've got some actual work to do. Not that this isn't work, but it's sort of work adjacent. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.